I want to talk to you about GMO, or genetically modified foods, GMO, genetically modified organisms. What we're talking about is that in California, they've put out an opportunity for California voters in November to decide whether or not foods need to be specifically labeled that the genes have been changed in the food. Well, I was at a recent seminar in Florida and I heard some damaging news about those GMOs, that in communities that have very high planted crops, high percentages of planted crops of GMOs, that the infant death rate is extremely high, somewhat because of the pesticides, certainly because of the food processing mechanisms and technology, but they're just not a good deal. Genetically modified foods have different genetic codes than have ever existed in regular foods. And my belief is that God created things the way they are for a reason, and we don't want to tinker with the internal DNA and those mechanisms. And if you want to eat a GMO food, you're certainly free to do that. I think they should be outlawed. Certainly they should be labeled. Every food that has a GMO component should be labeled, whether the cow that eats a GMO is going to be labeled, that beef, or that the food itself, like rice or corn or some other crop, they need to be labeled. I pray that California voters will make the right choice and say GMO foods must be labeled all the time. Look out for GMOs. They're not good for you.